Welcome students, this is our new lesson this week. Our new lesson is titled Clothes and Fashion. You can find it in Just Speak Up book, Unit 13, page 57. Okay, are you there? Let's go. Before we can talk about clothes and fashion, we must know what they mean first. What does clothes and fashion mean? Clothes are things we wear to cover our body. So, anything that you wear now that is covering your body are called clothes. So, in the picture, you can see this lady wearing something that covers her body. That is clothes, clothing. This is also clothing because it covers the lower part of her body. This is a piece of clothing as well. All of these are clothes because they can be used to cover the body. Now, what is fashion? Fashion is about what is popular nowadays. So, when you read magazines or watch TV, when you see people wearing something, that must be the popular item of clothing to wear. Nowadays, today, that's what it means. So that's what we mean when we say fashion. So clothes and fashion are quite connected to each other. Now, let's go and learn how to talk about clothes and fashion.
Okay, to learn how to talk about clothes and fashion, we must learn several words, at least a dozen words in order to be able to have to start talking about clothes and fashion. And so today you will have an activity in which you can see here two groups of words. This is one group and this another group. And what we are going to do is we will group each one of the word into its proper categories. Either the word belongs to the category of clothes, colors, or descriptions. So, what does each word in these groups, what category do they belong to? Okay, try to answer as we go through this activity. So, what is red? Clothes, colors, descriptions. Colors. Red is a color. How about pants? Pants is a clothing. How about dark? Dark is a description. How about white? It's a color. How about jeans? Yes, it's a clothing. How about purple? It's a color. Comfortable. It's a description. How about shirt? It's a piece of clothing. How about blue? It's a color. What about old? It's a description. How about yellow? It's a color. Blouse. It's a piece of clothing. How about dirty? It's a description. Jacket. It's a piece of clothing. How about bright? It's a description. Green. Color. How about new? it's a description. And dress, it's a clothing. Okay, it's kind of messy here, so let us see our final work, the final result of our groupings. As you can see, when you talk about clothes and fashion, there are at least three main categories of words: clothes, colors, and descriptions. Under the category of clothes, we have seen that these belong to it: blouse, jacket, shirt, dress, jeans, pants, and there are many more. Under the under the category of colors, we see red, green, white, purple, blue, yellow, and there are many more colors. Descriptions. Under that, dark, comfortable, old, dirty, bright, new. There are many other words that we can also use under the category of descriptions, but for now, this could help you start a conversation. Now, let us name more clothing in the following slide. What is the name of this clothing? It has a collar. It looks something more formal. Do you know what it is? It's a polo shirt. How about this? This seems to be a clothing for women. It's called dress. How about this one? It keeps you from cold, but it has something over the head. It's called hoodies. How about this? It's similar to this shirt, but it doesn't have any collar. What do you think it is? T-shirt. This one, what do you think it is? Some of you may say slippers or sandals. This one is called flip-flops. How about this? What do you call this? It's called shorts. You don't say short, you say shorts. How about this one? I think it's worn by women as well. It's called skirt. How about this? What is this? This is jeans. This one is shoes. And this, it's similar to hoodies, but it has no something for the head. It's just called coat. Coat. Let's name some few more. How about this one? You put it on your feet. It's for women. It's called high heels. How about this? It's called a suit. This one, mostly worn by boys, it's called cap. This, obviously, they are socks. This one, it is officially what we call shirt or plaid shirt. How about this one? This is a bra worn by women. This is, you put it on your neck, scarf. This one, swimsuit. This, hat. How about this one? You put it on your hands, gloves. This one, it has a black lens. What do you call it? Sunglasses. This, it's similar to coat and hoodie, but it's leather jacket. This one is also similar. What do you call this? Sweater. And this one, you can call this sportswear or gym clothes. And this last one, it's a necktie. Alright, we have known many names of clothing already. That would that would be helpful in starting a conversation about clothes and fashion. Now, let us have a reading and listening exercise. I will read three dialogues and try to listen and read along. This is how you make a dialogue about clothes and fashion. This is dialogue number 1. A. What made you choose the clothes you are wearing today? B. Today, I'm wearing my favorite purple shirt because I think purple looks good on me. What are you wearing on your feet? I'm wearing these old white sneakers because they're comfortable. What else are you wearing? I'm also wearing a new denim jacket. I bought it yesterday. So in this dialogue, you can see that the words that we have learned are being used. The word clothes, purple, shirt, old, white, comfortable, new, jacket. Now try to look up the meaning of denim and sneakers for additional uh, words to your vocabulary. Okay, next. This is a conversation about colors. A said, what colors do not go well together? B. I think that bright colors do not go well together. Can you give an example of what you mean? Well, for example, I don't think it looks nice when someone wears a yellow blouse and green pants at the same time, or a red and purple dress. Why do you think so? I think these colors are just too bright, so people shouldn't wear them together. However, I do understand that not everybody's taste is the same. So in this conversation, we also see the words that we've learned used in the conversation, such as colors, bright, yellow, blouse, green, pants, red, purple, dress. Most of these are colors and description. This is a clothing, dress. Bright again. So these are words that we have already learned and it's being used in the conversation. Now the last one, descriptions. Describe your favorite item of clothing. B. My favorite item of clothing is my old pair of blue jeans. I'm wearing them right now. Why is it your favorite? I like wearing these jeans because they are very comfortable. Also, they are dark, so you don't really notice when they get dirty. How often do you wear these jeans? I wear these jeans as often as I can. I love them. If I could, I would wear them every day. So, in this conversation, one is describing his favorite item of clothing. And as we can see, we have here words that we are already using. We have old, blue, jeans, comfortable, dark, dirty. So as you can see, words can help you start a conversation. Okay. As you can see in the dialogue, there is two elements, a question and an answer. You must practice to learn questions and answers so that you can talk about clothes and fashion um, more efficiently. So for example, in this slide, you can see different speakers telling something and they are actually answering a question. So what do you think is the appropriate question for each speaker? Let us go to speaker number 1. He said that my favorite color to wear is brown. So what do you think is the question asked? What is your favorite color, right? Because when he answered, he said, "My favorite color to wear is brown." So the question is appropriate. Now, let's look at speaker number 2. Speaker number 2 said, "My best friend and I dress very differently." What do you think is the question to this answer? Do you and your best friend dress the same or differently? Why? Because as you can see, the answer should match the question. Dress the same or differently? And the answer is dress very differently. So this is the right question to ask. And the last one, look at speaker number three's answer. He said, "Yes, I think it's a good idea for kids in school to wear uniforms." What do you think is the right question to ask for this answer? Should kids in school be required to wear uniforms? That is correct, right? Because that's what the answer entails. That it's a good idea for kids in school to wear uniforms. And so students, try to master asking questions and giving them the right answers. Okay? Now let's go to your speaking homework. Choose one of the questions on the right. Question number 1. Describe your favorite item of clothing. Why is it your favorite? Question number 2. What style of clothing do you find attractive? Explain. What do you think of accessories like belts, necklaces, and bracelets? Number 4. What do people wear in your country? What do people in your country wear for their wedding ceremony? So you will choose one. Maybe you can choose question number 2 and then prepare your answer to that question. Write the question and answer on a piece of paper. Take a photo of the question and your answer and send it to Google Classroom. Read your homework next week in class, or you can send an audio clip of your reading as well to Google Classroom. Teacher will collect at least 5 points for this homework. Okay, so do you understand? Thank you for listening to this lesson and see you next time for a new lesson on conversation. Goodbye.